14, right? Yeah, 14. Welcome to day 14 of 31 Days of Halloween. And today we're going to continue and conclude the Nightmare on Elm Street series with the 2010 remake, A Nightmare on Elm Street, directed by Samuel Bayer in his directorial debut. And the film stars Jackie Earle Haley, Kyle Gallagher, Rooney Mara, Katie Cassidy, Thomas Dekker, and Kellen Luce. Always said those names wrong. And the plot of A Nightmare on Elm Street, the 2010 remake, according to the internet, is as follows. The film is set in the fictional town of Springwood, Ohio, and centers on a group of teenagers living on one street who are stalked and murdered in their dreams by a disfigured man named Freddy Krueger. The teenagers discover that they all share a common link from their childhood that makes them targets for Krueger. Okay, never mind. Sorry. And the true plot of the 2010 remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street. The 2010 remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, there's one way to do a good horror movie remake, and there's one way to not do a good horror movie remake. A Nightmare on Elm Street is a terrible remake. I hate this movie. I've always hated this movie from the moment I saw it back in 2010. I've always hated this movie. I think this is one of the worst horror remakes ever because it doesn't even copy the original. It changes. It does copy the original, but it changes so many things up. Like, it's not a shot for shot. This is not a shot for shot remake of the original from 1984. This is a completely different remake. But Wes Craven is still involved with it. He's still involved. But this remake is totally different. There's a lot of backstory with Freddy Krueger that you get to see, which is fine. I mean, it's cool to see his backstory, but his backstory makes no sense. So apparently the parents of Springwood burned him because he did something to their kids, or he traumatized their kids, and that's why the parents of Springwood set him on fire. I don't understand that, but whatever. You get a lot of recreations of scenes that aren't good. Like, you get the iconic bathroom scene. That's remade. You get, Tina's death is remade, kind of. Chris's death is kind of a remake of Tina's death from the original. The ending is different. The ending of the movie is different because it doesn't take place in Nancy's house. It takes place in the school, the childhood school where they grew up. And I don't know. The cast of this movie is just off. Is just off. You've got Rooney Mara as Nancy Holbrook, not Nancy Thompson. She's not Nancy Thompson. She's not Heather Langenkamp's character. You've got Rooney Mara as Nancy. She's fine. She's okay as Nancy. I mean, she's not Heather Langenkamp, that's for sure. But she does good in the acting department. She does good. Um, Kyle Gallagher as Quentin Smith. He's good. He's basically the Johnny Depp character, even though he doesn't die like Johnny Depp. But he's fine. Katie Cassidy as Chris. She's great, or she's good. They recreate her death as Tina's death, sort of. So he's fine. Thomas Dekker is Jesse. He's okay. Clancy Brown plays Alan Smith, Quentin's father. He's fine. I mean, I love Clancy Brown. I mean, hey, he's Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob, so I like him. You've got Connie Bunton as Gwen, Nancy's mom. She's fine. And then you have Jackie or Harley as Freddy Krueger or Fred Krueger. He just, I don't know. He's not Freddy in the movie. He's Freddy. He's a more scarier version of Freddy. But he's no Robert Englund. I'm sorry. I don't like Jackie or Harley as Freddy Krueger in this movie, or Fred Krueger. I don't like him in this movie. I don't. The other cast members are fine. The direction by what's his name? Who directed it? The direction by Samuel Breyer is fine. He doesn't do a terrible job directing the film. Wes Craven still produced the film, or he's not. He didn't produce it, but he is. He, he's, I don't even think he was involved with it, but. So I don't know. And the kills in this movie aren't really that good. I mean, sure, there's the diner scene in the beginning where Jesse dies. The they're not Jesse. Dean, when he dies in the beginning, that's cool. Jesse's death is cool in the prison. Who else died? Chris's death is nice, even though they don't try to recreate the scene from the original. Or they do, but they do it in a terrible way. What else is there? Obviously they recreate the pool scene, or not the pool scene, the bathroom scene where Nancy's in the tub and you see Freddy's claw coming towards her. That's scary, sure, I guess. The cinematography's fine. The script is fine. The story's fine. The music's great. I like the music. But this movie is just not a good remake. It's not good. It's not terrible. This isn't a terrible remake, but this movie's just not good. It's not good. And so, on a scale of 1 to 4 stars, I'm gonna give the 2010 remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10 to be a 2 out of 5 to be generous. A 2 out of 5 stars for. 2 out of 5 stars for 2 out of 4 stars for the remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street. And that's my review of the 2010 remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street. And that completes day 14 of 31 Days of Halloween. I think I'm gonna do a new release movie tomorrow. I just came across one. I was trying to find one to do tomorrow, and I came across one, a new one that came out this year. So yeah, you get a new one. So that'll be fun. I'm not gonna do any more franchises this year. Obviously, I'm gonna do Halloween at the end, but you're gonna get two movies. Um, so yeah. So, but anyway, but I'm Dawson. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 15 of 31 days of Halloween. See y'all tomorrow.